Hey guys, it's Courtney. How are you? So I put a post in the group. Sorry, I'm outside. Put a post in the group about, this is a place where we all are going to learn together and everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome to be here and to learn and to have access to all the trainings and all of that. Now, if you decide that you want to start building your business using a funnel system, using ClickFunnels, I want you guys to be able to have access to that too. So what I've done is I put a share code or a downloadable code that all you have to do is click on, and you can start your 14-day trial with ClickFunnels. There's 14 days. It's totally free for 14 days. If you want to continue after that, there is a price associated with it. It's a pretty minimal fee per month. But what it gives you access to is this particular funnel and then any other funnels that you want to build while we're inside of the group and ask questions and all of that stuff. But I wanted to talk to you briefly about how you just edit a funnel and how it works. So if you get this funnel, you will, if you want to access this funnel, I want to show you how to be able to edit the funnel. So this is the first step of my funnel. I have a save button. I have a preview button. I believe I'm on, oh no, I'm not on the preview. A save, a preview, different elements. You don't necessarily have to worry about that. This is part of the editing. Your settings, this is where you integrate your funnel with your what's called an autoresponder or your email list. So once someone opts in, they go automatically onto your email list after they opt in to the funnel. So I'm going to show you that. So basically you go, I'm just going to leave here and I'll show you what I'm talking about in terms of how this works. So this funnel has two pages. I'm on the opt-in page, and then the qualifying page where the video would appear and where the button would be for your link to schedule, for people to schedule time on your calendar. Okay, so if I just want to edit my funnel, I'm just going into edit right here. And I'll show you how super simple this really is, you guys. So I'm editing the funnel. Now, there's different elements. So there's a green, there's a blue, and there's an orange. So what's interesting is you can go to this little gear shifter icon, and it gives you the ability to do background colors. If you want to actually have an image in the background of the funnel, you can do that as well. Then there's your mobile and your desktop here. Those are the only two things I really worry about here. You can always delete stuff here. And that's going to be in my green. And then I'm going over into the blue. And basically what the blue allows me to do is say, do I want 2 columns? Do I want 1 column? It's pretty straightforward. And then you have access to the gear shifter again. You can do background colors, different widths, different size. And I don't play too much with this. Again, I have my mobile version and my desktop version. And then here's where it's kind of cool. If you want to delete something, you just put it in the trash can. If you want to clone it, you can clone it right here. If you want to move it, you can move it. And then this is what I use most, which is I can choose a font in here. I'll just go back. I can change my margin so I can go up and down. I like to have the headline, at the same height as my picture. My font size, I can have a big font, little font, the text color, the bold color, and my background color. And that's really all there is to that. And then what you can actually do inside of here is just, edit whatever you want, change words, etc. So that's all that's going to be. And then, so I have my headline, I have my subheadline. My subheadline is the same thing here. My text color is orange. If I wanted to do a bold color, I could do a bold color. And then I could come over here and click in the box, and I can bold, I can underline, I can cross over things, and then left, right, justify, anything that I want to do there. And what's cool too is if I want to add an element, I just click it, and then it gives me some options. I can put in a headline, a subheadline, an image, a video, and all you just do, if I want to put a video right there, I could put a video right there. If I wanted to take it away, I just go delete. So you can see how it's pretty user-friendly, and this is how you would edit a funnel. And then for here, I have And then you could go to themes and you could go to advanced, and it just gives you a lot of different design options. If I wanted to change the color of my icon, I could change it to a dark blue so it changes the actual check marks. And then for right here, so what I've done is I've added an image. Now if I want to change the image, I just go here and I could change the image to that, for instance, and then you just go add image and it changes your image for you. Right now I'll change it back if I can find the picture, but you can upload all these pictures into ClickFunnels, and then maybe I'll use this one of my daughter. And you have that option too, so you can have a bunch of different pictures that are like pre-uploaded, and that makes life a lot easier. And then in here, I have my name. So I'm going to input type and I'm doing first name. And then whatever you want it to actually read in the box. So you could say first name here, you could say name. And then you just want to make it required because you need their name and their email address. You can change the font if you want. You can change the size, all of that stuff. And then you do the same on email. So you say, okay, I want it to not, this is basically whatever the autoresponder is capturing. So you just say you want to capture the email address. And then what I did here was just added another element and added this here. And then I'm going to, this is where I added a button. And then you go set the action and you just want it to submit the page. And that all that means is that the person is going to go to the next page in the funnel. So it's pretty straightforward. And then you can edit the text on the button. You can change your font. There is a place to do a sub text if you want copy under the main text in the buttons. There's lots of choices, but I just wanted to show you mainly how it works. And you can also create a pop-up if you want. So this particular funnel doesn't have a pop-up, but if you wanted to not have these input forms and you just wanted someone to click the button and then it pops up, you could do a pop-up right here. So most of this stuff you don't even really need to worry about, but that's basically how you edit a funnel. The one thing I do want to show you is the integration. So if you do want to get this funnel, I would also show you how to basically begin an email list. So that's basically, you can look at your email list as your list of prospects, and you can do that as well, but I'll show you what I do. So I'm going to integrate with what's called ActiveCampaign, which is what I use. And then I'm going to say add to my list because my lists are already set up, and I can show you that too. And then I go to the list that I want people to go on. Now you would start out with one main list, so you wouldn't need to worry about all these lists. And then see, it says it's connected. And then when you go back here, you see the little green check mark that says it's connected and integrated with your autoresponder. So people can go on your email list as soon as they opt into the funnel. So I'm going to disconnect it for right now. And then you guys, that's the basics of what's happening here. And then I'm just going to go leave. And then here I can get my stats, so my opt-in rate. So basically how many people have hit the page and how many people decided to opt in. So that's sort of a point, that's some numbers that you should know. And then it shows you all your contacts, so everyone who's opted into the funnel. This particular one hasn't been running a while, so it doesn't have any contacts in here. And then you can go back here to the funnel steps. And then go in, if you want to go into settings, you can go into settings here. You can clone the funnel, you can share the funnel, you can reset your stats, you can do all of that. And then this is a way to save and update everything. And if you ever want to get rid of the funnel and you have multiple funnels going, you can always archive it. And so that is the basics of ClickFunnels. And then if I'm going to the next page in my funnel, it's just the same process. So you can just click the big edit button and, make edits as you would like. You don't need to integrate anything here. You would integrate it on the first page of the funnel when somebody comes in and opts in. And this is a video that I put in there. So every time you want to add a new element, you just press the plus sign here. And that is pretty much all it is, you guys. So I wanted to make sure that this resource was in the group. Again, there's no pressure to get ClickFunnels or any of that. You're welcome in the group regardless to get trainings on everything that I'm talking about. But this group, I'm just focusing this group on funnels because I will just tell you that it's made such a massive impact in my own business that I wanted to share it with you. You probably heard my email ding. I got a lead just as I was talking to you guys. So I hope this was super helpful, and please let me know if you have any questions, and more than happy to talk. Okay, so I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.